The Boeing C17 Globemaster, introduced in 1991, is a military transport aircraft built for heavy cargo and rapid deployment. Known for its durability and versatility, it operates in remote areas, supporting missions from troop transport to humanitarian aid. How fast does it go? The C-17 cruises at 450 knots, with a takeoff speed of about 115 knots and landing at 100 knots. Its ability to handle short runways makes it highly reliable. With a fuel capacity of over 35,000 gallons, the C-17 can travel 2,400 nautical miles fully loaded. Aerial refueling significantly extends its range for global missions. The Boeing C-17 is powerful and adaptable, excelling in transporting heavy loads quickly. Its unmatched reliability makes it a cornerstone for military and humanitarian operations. Now let's start up the aircraft. Check that the parking brake is set, ensuring the aircraft remains stationary, safeguarding ground crew and equipment. First, setting engine ignition to norm is an important step and should not be skipped. I forgot in this startup. It ensures the engines ignite safely. Turn on the battery master switch.
Wax fail. Wax fail.
When starting a large jet like a Boeing or Airbus, the GPU provides initial power, and the APU takes over for engine start, supplying the bleed air needed for engine rotation. The battery alone lacks the capacity and power for a full startup. Arm the emergency exit lights in case of a later emergency. This aircraft's beacon lights are called anti-collision lights. Turn them on so we can signal that the aircraft's engines are about to start, warning ground crew and others nearby to stay clear. They are kept on until engines are fully shut down. Point the switch to FSLG. Turning on the IRU, Inertial Reference Unit, during startup is crucial for navigation. It aligns the aircraft's systems, providing accurate positional, attitude, and heading data needed for flight. The ELT, Emergency Locator Transmitter, is vital for safety. It automatically transmits a distress signal if the aircraft experiences an impact, helping rescuers locate it quickly. While it's not critical for normal flight, ensuring it's armed is an important step for emergency preparedness. Turn on the OBIGs. It reduces the risk of fuel tank explosions in combat scenarios by filling the tanks with inert nitrogen gas. Activating it ensures safe fuel tank operation. Now turn on the comped airflow to ensure proper cabin ventilation and pressurization. Trim air is essential for maintaining a balanced cabin environment. Turn on the anti-skid system, which prevents wheel lockup by adjusting brake pressure. Ensuring control, especially on slippery surfaces. Now let's prepare engine start. Turn on fuel pump number 3. Turn on the APU, a small engine that provides power for systems like air conditioning, lighting, and avionics, and also supplies the necessary power to start the main engines. It operates independently, ensuring essential functions on the ground and during in-flight emergencies. Wait for the RPM to reach 95. Turn the APU generator on. It enables power flow from the APU to the aircraft's electrical system. Turn on the APU bleed to supply pneumatic air for engine start and cabin systems like air conditioning. Now, ensure the ground power switch is set to off, or verify that the indicator reads available. This confirms that the aircraft is no longer drawing power from the external source and is fully powered by the APU, avoiding electrical conflicts. The auxiliary hydraulic pumps 2 and 3 provide hydraulic pressure to key systems. Activating them ensures systems like brakes, flaps, and steering are operational. Turn on all fuel pumps to ensure a steady fuel supply to all engines and systems. Set the engine ignition selector to AB. Open the engine shutoff valve for engine 1 to allow proper fuel flow to the engine. Now pull the engine starter. Monitor N1 for the first engine. When it reaches 24, the engine is running stable and you can proceed to the next engine. Repeat the start. Process for the remaining engines. Now all engines are running stable. Turn on generators 1 to 4. Turn off APU bleed. Setting the packs to auto ensures that safety signs are automatically controlled based on flight phases. The hydraulic systems and the 2 last Heidi pumps need to be activated to ensure the aircraft's flight control systems, brakes, and other critical functions are operational for takeoff. Turn off the APU generator. Move the APU master switch to off to begin the shutdown, as the engines now provide power. We are now done with the startup sequence, but there are still several important steps left. After starting up the Boeing C17 Globemaster 3, the crew ensures all systems and displays are operational, with no warning showing. Turn on navigation lights to signal readiness. Set the flaps to the appropriate position for takeoff and check the flight controls for proper movement. Once all is verified, the aircraft is ready to roll.
pushback.
Pushback request accepted.
Did you know the C17 Globemaster 3 has reverse thrust capability on all 4 engines? This allows it to back up on the ground and even perform tactical landings on short, unpaved runways, a rare and impressive feature for a transport aircraft of its size. I hope you enjoyed this startup tutorial.
flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Oscar 904, Salt Lake Center, altimeter 29902, radar contact, continue to FQJ.